morning, y'all. I really got to get out the car. Every time I say good morning, y'all, I feel like I'm in the car. But I am headed to the grocery store to get all my stuff for my meal prep that I do on Sundays. Nothing special. But this is what I do to maintain and continue to lose weight. So yeah, I must, and this is must, get my eyebrows threaded today. I know Guy New starts work at 11, so probably after my meal prep, after I go to the, wrong way. After I go to the grocery store, I'm gonna go to the mall and pay Guy New a visit, because I keep telling myself I'm gonna go every 4 weeks, and then it ends up being like 6 weeks or 2 months, and my eyebrows need to be done. Like, y'all are probably like, oh, they look fine, girl. Nah. So that's what's going on today. I know Jonathan is on his way down here. I don't know what we're about to get into. If anything, it's cold today, y'all. You know, for the people that live in the DMV, when you pull out the heli, it's cold. It is cold as a mug. It says it's 39 degrees, but it feels like 20. And that also could be because I just got out the shower and washed my hair. Still a little bit product in it. What the? Water falling all over the place. It could be because my hair is still wet. And I know I shouldn't be going outside with the hair wet. My dad tells me this all the time, but you don't get sick because of cold weather. You get sick because of germs. I never understood that, why my dad would tell me that. Yes, you're probably more susceptible to getting a cold because your pores are open, but my immune system is pretty strong, so if I'm getting sick, it's because somebody dirty coughed on me, or somebody dirty is in the workplace coughing up half a lung, knowing they sick and knowing they should have stayed home. That's why I'm getting sick, not because I came outside with my hair wet. And I barely have any hair, so it dries in 2 seconds. But yeah, let me get to the grocery store and then I'll be back. Alright, y'all, I'm back from the grocery store. It was kind of hard to vlog in there because it kind of looked like I was being a creep and recording people, but I really wasn't. So yeah. I can give y'all a quick little haul. I just re-upped on a few things that I eat. I had everything else, so I didn't do the big swoop, because I basically got everything I needed last week. I just kind of ran out quicker than I thought on a few things, so I got those. Who else saves their... I know all black people do, but y'all be saving y'all plastic bags and putting them in a drawer somewhere in your house? Because I do. But yeah, I didn't get too much, so this isn't mine, it's Jonathan's. No. I drink Premier Protein. This is one of the first things it's probably like one of my favorite protein drinks. There's 30 grams of protein in this, and I drink this every morning. The only downside is it's kind of expensive. It's like $6 or $7 for a pack of 4, but good for breakfast. Protein shake. I re-upped on my Fiber One bars. These are really good. Actually, I haven't tried this one. This is the one I usually get, oats and chocolate. And I got, what is this one? Peanut butter. Ew, is it just peanut butter? We'll see about that. And then some spinach, because this week I really enjoyed my meal last week, so I'm making it again. I just do turkey sausage mixed with spinach. I'll probably add some peppers and then bam, I'm done. Chocolate chip waffles. You might say, oh, that's not good for you. They're 200 calories per 2 waffles, and they're a good source of protein and all that good stuff. You know, you can read the back if you like. For those that count, you know, do macros and all that, you know that I know what I'm talking about. Blackberries. I don't know why these were so expensive, but I really wanted them. And yeah, that's basically, oh, and I always get these 2 things of water. I mean, I have a water filter in my house, but I like to take these to work so that I usually drink 3 of these a day, which is a little over a gallon. So it's just easier for me to track. So yeah, that's it. Once I put this stuff up, I'll probably cook my meal prep tomorrow morning so that it's ready for the week. Oh, I forgot to show y'all this. And this is like my guilty, I don't even feel guilty because it's not that bad. It's peanuts, and then like if I ever want something sweet, they have little caramel cashews and little caramel balls. They're really good. And as you can see, I was running low on this one over here, so I just re-upped. So that's like my little snack side. And yeah, so I'll be back. After I put these up, I'm probably just gonna be chilling until Jonathan gets here. I still need to go get my eyebrows done. That is definitely happening today. So maybe I'll take y'all along. Do y'all want to see me get my eyebrows threaded? We know what threading looks like. I'll see. I'll be back, y'all. Hey, y'all. Jonathan has an attitude problem today.
Ashley is a psycho today. She can't even hold it in. That's why she's laughing. She knows she's a psycho.
Oh, you're being a crazy person. Can't even decide which one to eat.
I said that she wants seafood. We're going to get seafood.
It's in the way.
So would you like to start driving since I can't drive no more?
There's not even any sun out because he doesn't want to face y'all because he's been ridiculous since he's arrived. Just kidding.
Came to the house again. No food.
There is food. Stop telling people that.
Opened the fridge 3 times. No snacks.
Yeah, because I eat super clean, as he should be, because, you know, somebody's trying to do something very important and taking it lackadaisically. Is that a word?
Yep, 7 pounds in 5 days. Lackadaisical. It's actually lackadaisical.
What BJ's got?
Whatever you want.
Do I have to go all the way to Laurel to get some food? God. Come on, you're supposed to be the camera person.
You're supposed to have a little thing that attaches, but you still
Help
don't
me
get it.
out.
Why don't you ever get the thing that attached to your car?
My phone's too heavy.
It's not.
You have the
Just
11
get it. Just get it going.
Pro Max.
Just get it going. Why would you go this way? All this traffic.
What are you talking
Watch
about?
out, watch out! That's how Ashley does me every time I drive.
You have to speak up. They cannot hear you. Why do you have your sunglasses on? There's no sun.
I feel cool. Let me be cool.
And let me see if I can prop y'all up. Can't really see. You can only see my head, but that's fine. This morning, we're going to church, per usual. Happy Sunday, everybody. And yeah, maybe I'll whip y'all out. Y'all been to church before, but yeah. ain't not much going on. Happy Super Bowl Sunday. I know a lot of people are preparing for that, but make sure y'all go to church. Super Bowl does not start till 6:30, so you really have no excuse. Especially if you go to like a 10 o'clock or even a 12 o'clock service, you're out no later than 2 o'clock. Unless you go to a real like old school Baptist church, then you're gonna be in there till 7, 8, 9 o'clock. But you find you a home church, y'all. I talked about this in my last vlog. It's very important that you find you a church home. Like, it just makes you feel good. It prepares you for the week coming. And yeah, so here comes Jonathan. We're about to head to church. And yeah, here he comes looking at me. Say good morning.
Good morning.
So yeah, we're about to head to church.
Come on, let's all stand to our feet over the sanctuary. Hallelujah. Would you lift your hands, Father? We come to adore you, to worship you. Abraham understood the limitations of his son, so he set the standard. Here's his first standard. Here's his first standard. She cannot come from the Canaanites. Don't go and get this woman who does not know our God. Because if you get hooked up with the wrong one, they will drag you away from the faith. I know it's getting uncomfortable now. Because they fit all your other criteria. Amen. They were fine enough, and they had a good job, and your mama liked them, and they had big feet, and they had good hair, and all the other crazy stuff. See, remember all the advice that we get, that we making destiny decisions on? They got good hair and all that other kind of craziness. Right? You making a marriage decision on something like that? Right? So now watch this. And the only thing they don't have, they ain't right with God. They're not saved. And you say, well, you know, I'll pray for them. You know, I'm going to get them saved. You ain't Jesus. The Bible says, how can two walk together unless they agree? If y'all can't agree on nothing else, if y'all can agree about God, God can use faith in you to bring you through whatever else y'all don't. And then secondarily, the second category was what? Music and TV, and those songs don't sell if they tell the truth. Come on now, right? You go and watch the movie because you want to see them ride off into the sunset and everything works out. They live what? Happily ever after. That's called Hollywood. But what it does is it creates false expectations of what relationships are really supposed to look like. I guess all I'm trying to get us to see is it's hard to live out a thing if you've yet to have the thing first on the inside of you. And that's why I believe that the Word of God should always be the primary source from which we understand relationship. So as we're talking about Kingdom Love Matters all this month, I need you to hear the kingdom part. Because as soon as you hear the word love, a trigger happens on the inside of you and you go back down the Hallmark aisle. But did you realize that there's an entire industry built on you believing that this is what love is? That we live in an over-sexualized society. That not only are we inundated with pornography, I mean, it's everywhere, but also what does not have the official label is still all around us. I mean, they use sex to sell ice cream and power tools and cars. I mean, there's no connection whatsoever. Are you with me? And as a consequence, watch this, because we are in an over-sexualized society, sex plays an outsized part of our thinking. In a manner, watch this, that has never been experienced before in human history. That now you have, through the access of your cell phone, anything you want to get into from any place on the earth. Just because that technology has never been available before, we've never had to contend with this before. Yet we operate as if this is normal. And so we have these crazy fantasies and these biblically rooted expectations for sex and for sexual partners that has no foundation in the Word. So you spend your entire time objectifying people based on what you're looking for. Y'all getting kind of quiet in here. Wow. You sitting there stalking pages on Facebook and Instagram and Tinder and under your name or whatever name you're using. Objectifying people. You trying to figure out what he looks like in a Speedo. You trying to figure out what she looks like in a thong. But you're using temporary criteria to try to make a life decision. Wow. If you talk about marrying somebody, your issue ain't what they look like in a Speedo or a thong. The question is what do they look like in Depends. It becomes about serving somebody else rather than me getting my way. Y'all still in here?
Yeah.